Sorry, I got really confused there. I'm also ordering food right now, so that might pertain to the confusion.
A state of confusion?
Perhaps a state of confusion, yes.
Ooh, pardon me.
I agree.
None of that, love. It's too early for that. Okie dokie. So, you guys have your food, your sweet rolls are brought out. They're actually put in a nice box, a paper box lined with parchment paper and it's tied up with a nice little string. And there's actually two of them.
Huh.
One for Owen. And one for, it says Mystery Man.
I'm assuming that would be Gideon?
No, the guy hands it to you. The dwarf hands it to you.
Oh. I mean, he could have asked me my name. Well, all right. So, I guess we have this. Xenon will give Owen the box with the sweet cake, and he decided that he'll just give the sweet cake to Gideon. Or Armorous, whichever one wants it. Sorry, sweet roll.
Well, both of them are up in their rooms.
Yeah, and he'll go up to their rooms.
Okay, you go up to the rooms. You knock on the door?
Yeah, I'll knock on Gideon's door.
Gideon, there's a wrapping at your door.
Gideon will open the door.
You will find that
totally
Xenon's
have my
there.
microphone muted out by accident.
Oh. Yep, Xenon's standing there and he's holding out a sweet roll and he's like, here, we might have had a little too much fun with the person who was being kind of mean.
Yeah, I'm okay if this place is attacked, honestly.
Well, just to let you know, the wife did make sure that he was kind to us and they are giving us a complimentary sweet roll. Technically it was for me, but I can't eat it, so here.
Okay, thank you.
Did you open the box to take out the sweet roll for him, or did you give him the whole box with the sweet rolls?
I did give the sweet roll to Owen, because that's what he requested, right?
He had his own box.
Oh, okay. Then, no, I guess they just give him the box for the sweet roll.
Okay, Gideon, you're given a box of sweet rolls.
Oh, just a whole box of sweet rolls?
Yep. What do you open it and eat them or smell them?
Start eating it. I don't get what. Yeah.
Gideon, you open it up and start. Do you shove it just right in your mouth right away, or do you look in the box?
I look in the box. I don't just like a wild ravenous animal.
Just making sure. I mean,
Gideon begins to eat the box too.
Birds like bread.
Yeah.
So when you look inside, there seems to be a piece of paper wrapped in some wax paper.
Gideon will slowly open it up and read it.
When you read it, it says, "To my admirer, thank you for the kind words about my cooking. Please write Sweetie Roll on the menu on your order for the morning, and I will make you a marvelous meal. Sign." What did I give him? I forgot to write his name. What was his name?
It was a single syllable one. And shoot.
Love.
What?
What was the chef's name? I can't remember his name.
Well, we call him Horns.
Horns!
Fine, we'll call him Horace.
Horace.
Gideon will just kind of like look at the note and then look back at Xenon and then back at the note.
Xenon will say, it was a Minotaur man. He was kind of cute.
Oh. I mean, you can, he like hands the notes. Like, you can. Looks like the notes for somebody who's quite smitten for you, I guess.
I wasn't expecting that, admittedly, but I will. I suppose I wouldn't mind seeing what the meal is, though. You'll probably have to eat it for me, because I can't.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see what it is.
Okay, sounds good. As for now,
Oh, they're hatching a plan to woo the Minotaur together.
well, it's not like I can eat it. I don't have. I have digestive problems, says Xenon.
I assumed.
Yeah.
Maybe he purees everything for you.
Ooh, romantic.
Nothing says romance like a pureed sweet roll and a sop of water.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Maybe he uses frosting.
Don't you dip your cinnamon roll in water in the morning?
No, I dip it in coffee or milk.
Yeah.
But aren't sweet rolls actually like meat rolls? Why would you dip it in coffee?
Sweet rolls, I believe, if I'm remembering right, they're sort of a yeasty bun, but they're sweeter.
I think a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon.
Sweet bun refers to any of the number of sweet, baked, yeast-leavened breakfast or dessert foods. Okay. Okay, yeah. Cinnamon sweet roll.
Yay.
Anyway, but yeah, I guess I am telling the guy that he is apologizing for being rude to us earlier. And I did get a few snide remarks out, if that makes you feel any better. And then Xenon leans in and says, when his wife was pulling him away by the ear, I just said, wow, that's pretty manly.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, got your back, Gideon. And I feel like you could possibly tell at this point that Xenon is, like, it's a little uncharacteristic of him to do this, but it's possibly because of what happened previously.
Aw, it's still nice. Thank you very much. I will enjoy these sweet rolls, and we will gather together in the morning for breakfast.
Of course. So I guess that's that. And does Owen or Gideon or anyone else do anything? I did my little side quest.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're all good, Owen?
Yep.
Armorous raids the kitchen when no one's looking.
No.
No. Nah. Nope. You guys turn in for the evening. You are waken up in the morning by the roosters. Well, it's not really roosters. It's more of a town crier calling out that it is blah, blah, blah in the morning. Here's your morning announcements. The talent, the trade show is happening on Street Maple at 11 o'clock. Heary.
But they have time? Like, I thought they weren't based off of the sun, but apparently no, they have time. These people are so persnickety.
I'm about to say, I think it's just being pretentious.
Ah, mayhaps. So we get the little slips of paper under the door.
Yep, the little slips of paper are already underneath the door.
Xenon will do what was requested and write down sweet roll on his paper.
Yeah.
And he will just have a bunch of fruit juices circled.
Yes. You will see that. Oh. I guess this really... I thought this menu might have a breakfast menu, but nope. Okay. Actually, the menu I gave you last night was breakfast.
Okay, well there you go. Pear juice and apple juice. And yes, you're absolutely 100% correct. Someone did say, Belly, it was you, Dirkson, and now it was me. Huzzah! So yeah, pear juice and apple juice.
Arrow juice and apple juice. Okay. Is anyone ordering something different? You guys ordering the same things? What
Yeah,
do you guys
getting-
do in the morning?
Getting to order the ham sandwich.
Okay, the ham sandwich. That will cost you... Is that... Oh, actually, let me add some stuff to this menu. There is also a bacon egg sandwich, an omelet your way, a bloodhawk eggs, and bacon stuffed bread.
Ooh. Actually, the bacon stuffed bread sounds good.
Bacon stuffed bread is 5 silver pieces.
5 silver, okay. I will. There we go. I put 5 silver pieces on the piece of paper and slide it back under the door or whatever we're supposed to do.
Oh, well, it's complimentary, so you don't have to pay.
Oh. Well, you asked me for the money.
I didn't ask you for money. I just said how much it cost.
Okay. Never mind then. Gideon takes it back.
What is Owen getting?
The omelet again and a 3 roll.
Okay, you get sweet rolls. Okay, and let's see, we got Xenon's order. Eventually there is a knock on the door with your order showing up.
Oh, okay.
And then, but for you, but
Xenon.
for Xenon, since it was on your ticket, there's nothing there. You are asked to follow the waiter downstairs.
Oh. This might go a little awry. We'll find out. Xenon will do that then.
You go downstairs, and there at one of the tables is set up a menagerie of different foods.
Oh my word.
And Mr. Horace is sitting there at the table waiting for you in his chef outfit. He has an apron. There looks to be a small tight tan shirt underneath, and he's wearing tan shorts and a chef hat.
Oh wow, this is quite a bit of stuff you made.
Oh yes, I wasn't well, hold on. Oh yes, I wasn't sure what you would want, so I thought I would make a little bit of everything for you. I hope you like it. You did compliment my food, and I would like your opinions on the rest of the stuff.
I will admit, I am someone who's more privy to juices and whatnot. That's kind of my diet. But if you want, I do have a friend who could eat this stuff.
Oh, you have dietary restrictions? I am so sorry for being so insensitive.
Oh no, it's fine. I feel like it probably slipped past someone's mind when they were saying I wasn't being manly enough.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
The one that's not even up this early.
Yeah, unfortunately. But again, you made so much great food, and I was wondering if you would like for me to get one of my friends who would be more than happy to tell you how the food tastes.
Bring as many friends as you want down. I will make something specially juicy for you.
Oh, that is quite kind of you. I'll be right back. And he does look over and he says, yep, you are definitely very cute. And then he'll go up and he will knock on, well, first he'll start with Gideon.
Yeah, okay.
And he'll say, hey, Gideon, so apparently he decided to create an entire menagerie of food for me to try out, but I can't eat it. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to test some of his food.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll have some. Yeah.
All right. And then he'll go. Well, he'll say, "I'll meet you downstairs," and then he goes to Owen's room and knocks on the door.
Yeah.
Owen, the chef is making us a special meal, and he wanted to get some opinions on the food, and since I can only have juice, I was wondering if you'd like to help out a little and try some new foods.
And you sure it's not just for you?
It technically was, but I did ask him if it was okay for you guys to come here because he didn't realize of my dietary restrictions. Nice man. And he said he would love to have the opinions of my friends, so.
I suppose I can indulge.
All right. And then he'll go to Armoris's room and knock on the door.
The door opens, and Armoris is looking up. He's just in a towel.
That's adorable. So apparently there's a giant amount of food downstairs waiting for us. TLDR, someone wants our opinion on how the food works, or how the food tastes. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to help, because I can only drink juice.
He looks at you, and you say food, and his eyes light up almost instinctually, like it's ingrained into his mind or something now.
Right, well, I will see you downstairs in a moment. I see you're getting dressed.
He nods.
All right, see you downstairs.
He waves.
Why do you think there's a second floor? Is this a second floor, or was it a single?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, you're on a second floor. The
Okay.
rooms were on a second floor.
All right, just making sure. Xenon will head back downstairs to the menagerie of food that awaits him, and now Gideon, and now Owen, and soon to be Armorish as well.
And also now the menagerie of glasses on the counter with
Oh.
different colored juices in it.
Oh, wow. Oh, say, what are all these juices? They look very delectable.
Oh, they are for you.
Oh, okay. I guess Xenon will try one of them out. Probably the furthest on the left if I have to pick one.
You don't. I will just say it is he goes through and describes in detail what's in these juices and their nutritional value compared to their sugar value and the fiber value with it. He just over explains like he's geeking out at the cookingness for you.
Oh, fascinating. Well, bottoms up, I suppose, and Xenon will have his first drink. Does anyone else want to know about any of the food that they're about to eat? This is exciting D&D content. Kane, Greg?
I think I am good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Betsy will explain the food that you are eating if you wish
Right.
in great detail, like he knows where the meat and veggies or eggs, where they came from, what part of the city they came from, or what farm outside. He's very particular about that.
Mm.
And he really seems to be geeking out that people are listening to him.
Ah. Well, Xenon is always open to having more food to drink than just apple juice and pear juice.
You're getting a wide variety of different fruits and vegetables mixed in with these. You're not sure how he blended some of these things down because they should be solid, but he's done it.
Well, I think it's wonderful.
And you stare longingly into his eyes?
I mean, probably not in a creepy manner, but I'll just say, you're quite the chef. I greatly appreciate this stuff. Thank you.
Thank you for enjoying my delicacies. Some people around here don't know how to taste. He sort of raises his voice and sort of projects towards the back of the house.
The manly man?
No, there's other people in the kitchen that think I overdo it sometimes on the menu.
I'd say do what you like. If people enjoy it, then they enjoy it. Creativity is underrated nowadays, as I say.
Yes, I say the same thing. I mean, look at some of these wizards. They're like, oh, I cast fireball. I cast fireball. I cast fireball. They all just look like fireballs. Aren't you supposed to shape and be able to design these spells to look differently? Oh, I have this big giant fire cat that's going to fall out of the sky and pounce on you.
Xenon will look over at Kane and just
Why doesn't someone do that?
Well,
Okay, Owen, you've been stared at by Xenon. What is your reaction?
He's just like, I already did that. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it's very creative. It's just very interesting that you bring that up, I suppose. Know anything about cat spells?
Oh, cat spells. No, I don't dabble in cat magic. I just dabble in food, and the magic of herbs and spices and salts and all these good stuff.
Well, I definitely would recommend this place to many people then, because it is delicious.
Is it now? You're delicious yourself as well.
Oh, stop it. Xenon will do that, like, hand to his chin, and then the other one just kind of waves in the air like, oh, stop it.
No, you stop it.
Well, unfortunately, probably do, because we do have some business we have to take care of. We have to head to the menagerie and get something set up, because this entire city might be in danger, so we kind of got to do something.
City in danger? That's really unheard of. The higher ups rarely let the city be in danger.
Well, even if this is an unknown danger, and they should probably be aware of that if they want to stop it.
Well,
yeah.
If it's unknown, then it's probably not. It's probably going to take a while for the elected official to understand these what is about. He is about the facts. That's why he was elected. He's all about the facts.
Well, then I'm also of the same mind, because this actually goes with Xenon's personality trait of he is a fact-bound person who's not very bound to seeking fairy tales and doesn't fully believe them. And if all these prophecies weren't happening to him, he wouldn't have believed them.
Fairies don't have tails. What are you talking about?
Let's see.
What you're going to need to show him evidence to get his attention. But to get his attention, it's quite a loop of things. It's like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? The dragon or the egg? What came first?
Well,
we don't know.
If he's looking for an answer to questions that are meant to be not answered properly, then he's going to be in a world of problems. But if he just wants the facts, then we've got the facts.
But how does he know that these facts are real? He's going to say this. He used it really against his campaign, against his against his adversary when running in the last election.
By example, I suppose. If this town is attacked, then you can't say we didn't warn them. That's on him.
But go to the magistrate, fill out the proper paperwork, and try to also fill out the paperwork probably for the city guard. The city guard manager. He might be able to help you know what to do to help you get in a little easier.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Horace.
You're welcome. Now, just let me know, dearie, what you want for breakfast for the rest of for your meals, and I will make you any of these delicious mixtures for you. You know, I might add these to my to our dietary menu if needed.
I'm well pleased to be someone who helps experiment with different juice types. Sure.
Oh, and I'm so sorry, dearie. I forgot to ask your name.
My name is Xenon.
Thank you. So the fruit. So it's the first juice is called Xenon's. Xenon's juicy juice.
I mean, whatever
No.
works best, but just as a statement, because I remember this being. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, Xenon. That's my name. You can't have
what
it.
what about your companions here? What are their names?
I'm Owen.
Owens. Owen Steak. That sounds good. Owen Steak. And you, good sir?
Oh, I'm Gideon Lightstride.
Gideon Leifster. Are you a professor?
No. I'm a man of faith as well as generally a researcher, a counselor, a purveyor of, or just kind of, I lived in a monastery for a bit.
Ah, okay. Well, we will say, Gideon, I will find something for you, Gideon. You seem like a tall drink. So
Thank-
we'll do.
Yes?
So yes, we will find a perfect drink for you, Gideon. So yes, now you guys be safe. Now hurry on, go fill out the paperwork. It's better to get there early than wait in line.
All right. Much obliged, Horace.
Thank you. And he goes back into the kitchen and lets you finish eating.
Yay. Well, hope you all enjoyed that random smorgasbord that I wasn't expecting.
It was scrumptious.
Well, shall we head to the magistrate's office? We need to get this stuff written out as soon as we can.
I agree.
Let's go do it.
Okay. You're both okay? You're both, like, very quiet and, like, slightly unresponsive. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just tired and kind of hard to focus for some reason.
Oh. I mean, if you wanted, we could end it a little early, but that's up to you guys.
So
Hey.
that's-
Well, we could get you guys to the magistrate's office and do a little bit there, and then we can go. I got a perfect place where we could end.
All
yeah,
right.
sure.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Okay, you guys go to the magistrate office and you find there's actually already some lines.
Yeah,
no.
kind of figured.
There is a actual numbering system where you have to take a tag, a wooden tag with a number on it, and wait for your number to be called.
Oh no.
You know, if this is a place where pressing issues have to wait a week, I think that they might need to change something about how it all functions.
It's essentially the DMV for D&D.
The DMV for D&D, I love it.
I love it.
So yes, please roll me a number between 1 and 20, somebody.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter who. It could be any of you.
Roll a what?
Roll a d20.
Oh,
Greg
okay.
did it. Greg, you're actually very lucky.
Yeah.
You got 4.
Yay!
Your number is number 4 for you guys.
I got a
Oh.
1.
Sorry, Knight. 1 was already. You guys already got a 4.
Ah! I was responding to someone. I'm sorry.
Gideon's like, oh nope, I got this, and takes the tag after an old lady already took number one.
Aw.
Well, that's
You see-
okay.
You find out that she seems to be wanting to file for a death certificate.
For
So that
herself?
No, for her husband.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be a funny bit.
Wait, and we know this lady or no?
No, she's
Okay.
just some random person.
It's not like the wife of the person at the inn where she apparently accidentally just kills him. Goodness.
No. Then she would have to fill out the murder form before that and get it approved before she could get the death certificate.
Okay. Well then, I guess that's that.
So you wait your time. It seems like it's really long, and there is actually a group of minstrels. Minstrels.
Yes, you
playing-
want to use minstrels, not minstrels.
Yes, minstrels
Oh my word.
playing up along the side. They actually have like a little alcove with seats, and they're playing the equivalent of elevator music.
So they're just playing a random samba very quietly with mandolins and drums?
It's more bagpipes and violins and some weird carved wooden instruments that they're blowing through and pressing keys.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I wonder
You
if
never
I-
really
Dirty.
Oh, there is a hurdy-gurdy too.
Yay, the raving instrument of the medieval times.
Jamming out.
Finally, someone has joined me up here. Everyone else is just still at the inn.
Wait.
Goodbye.
Wait.
There.
Why? Okay, for a minute there, it's like there's two Gideons. What the world is happening?
The world may never know. All right, so we're just waiting in line at this point, correct?
You wait in line, eventually you get up, it's like, and there is this goblin lady.
Mm-hmm.
She is dressed in what looks to be a black suit with a white shirt. She's wearing slacks. She's like, how may I help you?
Yes, we need to fill out some paperwork to get a very pressing matter taken care of, and also paperwork.
A pressing matter paperwork?
Yes,
That
this town might be in extreme danger.
Oh, so you need the pressing matter extreme danger paperwork.
Right, and
You
we're
gotta
also...
be specific.
I apologize. I'm new to the city. My compatriots and I come traveling from locations that have already been attacked, and we both need aid, and also we need to, I guess, show our evidence.
Okay, she starts grabbing different stacks of paperwork. So you're going to need to fill out the pressing matters paperwork, the extreme matter paperwork. You're going to also need the personal aid paperwork.
And also we were told that we need to do something with the... what was Xenon told it was the knight or the guards of the city?
Essentially the head guard.
Yeah. We also need paperwork to get to the head guard as well.
Fine, I will. She's like, okay, you need this paperwork. And she hands you a stack of different papers. You think it's going to take you a week just to fill out the paperwork.
Oh.
Please go over to that table, sit there, and fill out the paperwork. Bring it back to me when you're done, even if there's someone here.
Okay. Xenon will
Next.
grab the papers and then walk over to the table. Do people follow him? I hope.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess we should all just take a kind of paperwork and start filling it out then.
Yes, please.
Fill it out.
Please roll me your paperworking skills.
What would that be under? Paperworking? Would it really be sleight of hand? I feel like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure, roll me your dex. Actually, roll me a performance.
Performance? What are we performing?
Paperwork.
Thanks, I hate it.
That's not a... Nat 20! There! Deal with it! You called the shot, and I got a nat 20 on my performance check for performing paperwork.
That is amazing.
Wow, yes, you guys actually fill out the paperwork quickly and precisely. You guys do a wonderful job filling out paperwork. Whoever knew paperwork was going to be in D&D?
I didn't.
It's usually fighting monsters and fighting stuff. And look, you're fighting bureaucracy.
Our entire session was literally me hitting on a minotaur and paperwork.
Beautiful.
Wow. So yeah, I do it.
Yep, you
Did
do
it.
it. You hand the paperwork in. He looks at it and it's like, thank you for the great penmanship and readability.
You're welcome. So, was there anything else you need us to do?
No, please fill out this card for contactability. We will inform you when your paperwork has been processed.
I'm assuming it's to say where we're staying.
Yes.
Okay, Xenon will fill that out.
Thank you. You'll be notified in 3 to 4 weeks.
Is there a way to make it faster than 3 to 4 weeks?
You need to fill out this form. She hands you another form.
All right.
And literally, it's a check mark of is the world going to die? Are all deities going to die? Is the world going to die? Is the continent going to die? Is the city going to die? Is your house going to burn? Are you going to die?
Wow. What would you guys say this is under? The continent? Probably the continent.
Yeah, I would say deity tiers are kind of continent level.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't a deity level, so we'll just do continent. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that we're discussing this so calmly over paperwork is so weird. The world's gonna end? Yeah, we'll just put a checkbox in.
And no one seems to be panicking or anything in here. If they overhear you, it is just so bone dry in here.
Yeah, this place really is the DMV of D&D. The D&D... The DMV D&D.
The DMV.
The DNDMV.
So yes, she takes the paperwork. Thank you.
Okay, well, anything else?
That'll be all.
All right. I guess we're done there then. Do we leave the
Yay.
building and head back to the inn?
I mean, you guys can do what you want. You seem to be done by noon.
All right.
Yay.
Yay for rolling the nat 20 on performance.
If you had rolled nat ones, you probably would have been there all day.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we can explore the city for now. Get ourselves acquainted with this place because we might have to save it in a bit, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But when you go to leave, a gentleman walks up to you. He has a blue cape. He is wearing polished armor that actually has a badge like fused into the armor. And he seems to be he is a pudgier man. And he's like, Gentlemen.
I got a 10.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Must
And
be
he
something in
is-
that drink.
He is human. He's like, excuse me, gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
Yes.
Everyone in here or just us?
Just you four.
Uh,
You just filled out some paperwork.
yeah, like literally we just handed it all in. Might I ask what this is for?
Please follow me. We need your presence in my office for a pressing matter.
Xenon will look at the other two a little suspiciously.
Just shrugs.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, let's go. I guess we're going into your office.
He takes you in back. He takes you to the side. He takes you to an office door that says Chief of Magistrate Armed Forces.
Interesting.
He takes you inside, has you sit down. He shuts the door. Can I offer you some coffee or tea or water?
I can only speak for myself when I say I'm good for now, thank you.
And you three?
I'm a good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So he sits down behind his desk and picks up the paperwork on his desk, taps it to strain it, and sets it down. So, you filled out this urgent paperwork to see me and the elected officials?
Yes. There's quite a few problems going on around.
Yes, I have heard rumors of these things happening, but, they keep it on the down low. Because since there's no evidence that this stuff has happened, it's just rumor.
While we do have some evidence, I don't know how much of it you need from us, but we have some.
But what evidence can you present?
Well, Can Xenon roll insight to see if this person can be trusted?
Yes.
19.
He seems to have a trustworthy face, and from the awards on the shelf behind him, he seems to be a trustworthy individual. He has artwork on his wall of him and his family, and of him receiving one of the awards.
Well, Xenon will pull out, to start off, he will pull out the dinner plate sized scale of the blue dragon, and he'll say, "We got attacked by a lightning dragon when we were on our way to a different land, and we ended up getting stuck here. And I ended up managing to punch off one of the scales of the dragon before we all kind of capsized."
Interesting. Go on. So do you essentially tell him everything that's been going on, everything you run into?
Yeah, and didn't we have like a bit of the, I think we had, okay, didn't one of us get a vial of the weird gooey stuff from the forest? With the squirrels?
I'm
don't
checking
know.
my inventory right now.
I will also double check mine.
I have a backpack.
Thank you. Just a backpack. Thank you for your help.
You did it, Gideon. You win.
Unfortunately for this part, we don't exactly have the evidence of this one, but it did happen. But this was before we realized bad things were happening all around. He
sighs like, ugh, great.
The
That kind of
evidence.
vibe.
Okay, the evidence would be at the locations where these have happened. There are still messes that have come around. There's people that are missing. People were stolen into the forest by a whole bunch of rabid squirrels. that were trying to shove goo into everyone, and he gestures toward Gideon and says, Gideon ended up being...
I was goo-filled.
He was filled with goo at one point, and we had a witch take care of that.
An eyebrow raises on the on his face. There we go.
Apparently, something is stirring, and this led us to another city, or another town, where everyone was attacked by a bunch of weird demonic fire bugs. And again, if you go to the city, it is in shambles. There's ash everywhere. There's buildings that have collapsed. All of it has happened. And these places are in dire need of assistance because we could only do so much. But we were able to defend them temporarily, but heaven knows how long that'll be before they get attacked again. And...
Yeah, I understand. I have heard some of these rumors, and I have tried to send out guards to investigate, but the magistrate sees it as a waste of resources that could be better used instead of chasing fairy tales. So,
well,
but we have had some rumors of things floating around town. If you guys could maybe nail down some of this evidence and maybe check out what is going on, we might be able to gather enough evidence for the magistrate to believe us.
So you're wanting us to look into the leads on these different forms of rumors that have been spreading around the city?
Exactly.
Well, Xenon's happy. This is a detective case. Huzzah!
Yay!
And I have... Now, I'm going to entrust you with something. And it better be brought back. If it isn't, it will be your heads.
Pulls out a gun.
Do you?
Well, you better not pull out a gun.
No, I was like, he pulls out a gun. Like,
Xenon will, cautiously tilt his head to the side and state, if this is something that you wouldn't trust a stranger with, I don't know if you should trust us with it yet. If you guys need evidence, we can get it for you, but I don't want you to be putting anyone's neck on the line.
I am putting my own neck on the line to get this evidence by letting you borrow this item.
And what might it be?
He goes to the wall, moves one of the paintings, and you find a safe behind the painting. He hides what he's clicking, the dials that he is turning. There is 4 dials on this safe. He pulls out this leather-bound black book. It's very dark, very mysterious.
This seems like an Arcana check for Owen.
For Owen.
I mean, I can do it too. Can we roll Arcana?
Ooh.
Only Owen.
Only Owen?
Oh. There,
Owen.
13.
Owen, it is very non-saloon magic.
Oh, so out of character, it's probably Shar.
So he sets it down on the table. He's like, this book will be able to collect all the evidence you need to present, but you need the individual to take the book and hold it while talking or thinking subconsciously of what's going on.
So this just records their thoughts.
Exactly. Even the ones they try to hide, if it can see it, it will record it in images and text.
And
So
why do you
so
need this
to
back
prove-
so much? Like, what happens if we lose this?
then I will probably lose my job because I cannot determine the truth in this if something is brought before me.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
That's why it's and it's very hard to reproduce. I have never seen one of these before or ever, except for this one. So we need to make sure that this is kept safe, but used wisely. Because like I said, they have to hold it.
All right. I guess we'll have to be very cautious of who we give this to, but thank you. Do you happen to have, like, any written notices or any locations for all these different things that we can look into?
Well, I do have some things. So, you might want to check with the local thieves and traders guilds. They might have some they have networks and finding information to gather to be able to give to you. They don't really want to give it freely to us, but they might give it freely to you.
Okay. Sounds like we just have to be persuasive. Got it.
And then you might want to check with some of the local shopkeepers and people just to see if they've seen anything strange happening around town, heard anything, give you some directions. If you get many pieces, you can get the big picture like a puzzle.
Interesting. Well, does this book of records have a limit to how much it can record?
I don't know. I've never come across the limit that it could not record. I mean, it doesn't go that far back, though. Like, if you did trying to pry something out of someone that's a year old, it's not gonna work. It's lost to the memory of time.
I see. All right.
But if it's something recent, like within a couple weeks, it just knocks it down.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Did anyone specifically think that they can hold on to this and keep it safe, or should I take it?
I'm fine with whoever taking it if they need it.
Owen could put it in the bag.
That would
Ooh,
probably
yeah.
be helpful, yeah.
Owen will put it in the bag.
Hopefully the tier of saloon that's in the bag doesn't make it cry. It's just a whole bunch of, like, sad winky faces.
Just drawings of ears.
Yeah.
You get it's mascara and ink running.
Yeah.
No.
The ink on the pages are all running down it, and it just looks like a very sad face in it. That's all it's recording now. Because all it's seen is saloon.
Or do you think that this object is alive? Do you what?
I mean,
Owen, you're touching the book. What do you do? Any other checks? Do you study it? What do you do?
Give me a second.
Eat it. Eat the book. Do it.
Gain its power by eating it.
Eat its heart.
delicious.
I can use my at will to cast detect magic on it. One.
Okay, you cast detect magic. It's definitely a mixture of magics. You definitely catch incantation and divination and abjuration.
Okay.
It's a swirl. It seems to be like roots weaving in and out of each other through the leather cover and into the pages.
Okay.
Ooh.
I then take out the tear, and then I go kiss, and I press them together.
The universe explodes. The end.
The tear suddenly merges in with the book, and you open the book, and it's just a wave of water crying out.
And I created Raven. No.
No, you have to put that into Owen's head to get that. I mean, into Gideon's head to get that.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope, but I'll put them in there, and we'll hide it in there for now.
Okay.
All right. Does that sound like a good stopping point then?
Well, yep. With you guys leaving the DMV and trying to decide on how to find this guild.
Yeah.
All right.
Bureaucracy.
It is a big city. Well, you just scooted bureaucracy. You're taking the back way around.
Well, right, but it's still like, hey, there's a city that burnt down. Well, prove it.
Yeah.
What?
It's like, well, just go to the city that was burnt down and it's proven. It's just, yay.
Well,
Yeah,
you said it was by bugs and stuff like that.
Okay,
Well,
okay, all right, fine.
how do you prove that? I mean,
Okay,
maybe
but
someone
hear me
burnt
out. If everyone from this town is saying giant bugs burnt down the city, either A, the city was burnt down by giant bugs, or B, the city was burnt down by people who thought it was giant bugs.
Or C, it could be a big ruse to get money from the capital that could be wisely used someplace else.
Which, if they're making the ruse, it means that they need the money.
Hey, that's arson. That's illegal. That still requires government intervention.
He is correct.
Well, if it was arson, they would have had to file the arson paperwork to burn down the city before.
Sid, who are we gonna go visit?
I'm gonna lose my mind. I am okay with this town dying. Can we go to the next one?
No, this is the town that we needed to get help from.
Does it look like we need their help?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
They're persnickety and snotty, but there's a reason for it.
I know. Wait, we can bring the danger to them. We can make them need help.
No, it's gonna come no matter what. It's just a matter of if they are prepared or not. We're prepared for the worst. They're not.
This is gonna be Gideon's villain arc. We're gonna burn down the city.
Gideon Darkstride.
I tried to Gideon Darkstride.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for coming in. I appreciate having you all here. Thank you for staying with us for this DMV, or the DMV episode. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for coming in. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night and have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.
Bye. Someone's trying to get your extended warranty.